नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Thanedar, Kotari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Subject for today's webinar: Discovering Oneness in Relationships. Understand, discovering oneness within you is powerful cognition manifestation. Means you apply the right powerful cognitions within you, you will discover oneness within you. You apply the powerful cognitions in your life, you will discover oneness in relationships. The whole married life in Hinduism is all about discovering oneness in the relationships. Listen, more and more powerful cognitions were asked to be applied, to be manifested. More and more powerful cognitions were supposed to be breathed and lived. I tell you, more powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with you. More powerful cognitions, more matured you will be with others. Fundamentally, oneness in relationships is nothing but more and more powerful cognition. Means the cognitions you carry about you, life, cosmos, body, mind, pleasure, pain, right, wrong, sex, lust, greed, death, all this should become very high, powerful cognitions. The more and more powerful cognitions, more and more you will discover oneness within you. Understand, oneness has nothing to do with so-called peace. Sometimes you can get peace just by becoming life negative, not doing anything. Many depressed people are very peaceful. They look very peaceful. They are almost silent. Peace, the so-called peace, is not the real powerful cognition. When you have real powerful cognition, you experience peace, no doubt. No doubt you experience peace. The kind of the peace you experience is called Paramashivoham. When powerful cognitions become your core cognitions, your basic ingredient, it is the substance for you to exist. Then you start discovering oneness. You start discovering oneness. I tell you, again and again and again I tell you, spend as much time as possible with Enlighten app. Take up this graduation in living enlightenment. It's a certification course. I tell you, just to get the certificate, you will start listening to all the satsangs and incorporating the powerful cognitions that will just make your whole life so beautiful, powerful, alive, enlightened, enriched. By the time you get the certificate, you get enlightenment. Not just certificate, you get enlightenment itself. Because so much of powerful cognitions are presented through those satsangs. So much of understanding about integrity within yourself, authenticity within yourself, responsibility within yourselves. I strongly recommend, when you fill yourself with these kind of powerful cognitions, I tell you, you will come to a realization, just like you feel insecure, the other person feels insecure. You feel greed, other person feels greed. You feel attention need, other person feels attention need. You will realize the oneness between you and the other person. You will have such overflowing love and compassion when you realize your oneness with the other person. You will just be ready to heal the other person's insecurity, fear. You will have so much of your inner space, I tell you. Your inner space will become so vast. You will be able to just act that person. I am not saying, please listen, I am not saying all your conflicts will immediately be destroyed. You will come to an understanding. No. First thing will happen, both of you know you reflect each other. Then suddenly you will see that maturity both of you feel, experience. Conflicts will evaporate. Not that you sit and sort out one by one, no. Conflicts will just evaporate. Understand, whenever you know the other person is you and your reflection, you know how the other person is going to respond every moment, and you know how you should be acting and reacting. I tell you, knowing the other person is your reflection is power. It's not just a spiritual strength. It is a real power in the world. You just know how the other person is going to behave. You just know how to deal with him. Because you know he is going to reflect you. You just need to see which part of you he is going to reflect. And you know how to handle that part. And you handle that part in that person over. How you handle your greed, same formula applies to handle his greed. How you handle your fear, same formula applies to handle his fear. How you handle your inspiration, same formula applies to handle his inspiration. How you handle your laziness, the same formula applies to handle his laziness. How you handle your cunningness, the same formula applies to handle his cunningness. Whenever you know the other person is your reflection and use this oneness to heal the other person out of tremendous compassion, you are called Devata, God. Whenever you know the other person is your reflection and use that with vengeance to exploit and destroy the other person, you are called demon. Demon or Devata is based on the choice you take to handle the other person when you know the other person is your reflection and you are one with the other person. Understand? You are one with the other person is knowledge of Veda. After the knowledge, the reaction you give decides whether you are a Devata or Asura. But both Sura and Asura, Devata and Asura, both of them have the knowledge of Veda. They both know the truth. Other person is your reflection. It's your choice to be Sura or Asura. When you know the other person is your reflection, you are in oneness with the other person, you just need to decide to handle everything out of compassion. Tremendous compassion, love, decision to heal makes you God. Understand? Knowing the other person is your reflection makes you intelligent. Deciding to use compassion as the strategy to bring completion makes you God. Listen to this too. Knowing the other person is your reflection makes you intelligent. Deciding to use compassion to heal the other person makes you God. It's life. Whoever decides for life, compassion as the strategy for their existence, live like a God in the cosmos. Understand? Last 6 months, intensely my body is vibrating with the cosmic constitution. Even I was wondering why all this great knowledge is getting downloaded through this body. The cosmic constitution, the constitution of the cosmos, how the cosmos is supposed to function, the software of the cosmos, Vedagamas, is vibrantly getting revealed in this body by Paramashiva. Now I realize he is reviving Kailasa. He is really up to something. He is really up to something great. That's all I can say. He is really up to something great because he is revealing the cosmic constitution, Vedagamas, and he is revealing the whole vision with which he manifested humanity, the vision with which he manifested all life. Understand, life on the planet Earth is too strong. At least 10 times we had real catastrophes where life should have been completely wiped off from the earth. But again we survived. Some DNA gets into a rock, gets thrown into the space. After a million years, again comes back to planet Earth in some form and again starts. I tell you, how this whole cycle happens is unimaginable. But one thing I can tell you, life on the planet is too powerful and strong, and Paramashiva is revealing very purpose. Is revealing very purpose in the form of cosmic constitution. I'm just seeing how he is manifesting every step. Not just Vimana Shastra or connecting with Gandharvas, Yaksha, Rakshasa, Bhuloka, Batala, Swarloka. All those beings, not just that alone. I could see how the life is present in the center of the cosmos and how the oneness is the fundamental principle of this cosmic constitution. That's a spine. If you just bring the oneness to your intellectual understanding and your inner cognition, apply that in every aspect of your life, relationships, health. Even if you have a simple headache, apply oneness as the first solution. You may ask how to apply oneness on headache. I'll give you very simple understanding. Just see where the pain is and see me, oneness within me cannot be uncomfortable within me. If something is uncomfortable within me, then that me is not in oneness with me. Let me see where me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching for that. You will see me becomes one with me and headache disappears. If there is a headache, me is not in oneness with me. Let me see which part of me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching. I tell you, simply headache will disappear. And please listen. I'm not giving you false ideas. Just take little sacred ash. Tell Paramashiva, Oh Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I know oneness is an energy which can be mixed with any object, and that object will manifest and radiate that electromagnetic energy of oneness. So let this sacred ash be mixed with that electromagnetic energy of your oneness. Let your oneness be invoked in this sacred ash and apply that on your forehead with the Mahavagya Nithyananda Paramashivoham. It is equivalent to applying oneness on your forehead, and you will see headache disappears. I am not giving you some method like a placebo, fluke, click. No. Understand? What I am talking is far beyond placebo. It is oneness effect, not placebo effect. The electromagnetic force, maybe I can use a new word, cosmomagnetic force of oneness can be infused into any object. You can infuse that within you and without you, both. Within you and without you, both. When I lived my Parivarajika life, means body was moving around without will, devoid of will, just with the flow of Paramashiva, Prakriti and Purusha, Paramashiva and Parashakti. The sacred ash is the only medicine. That is the mosquito repellent. That is the blanket. That is everything. Cold, apply sacred ash. Mosquitoes, apply sacred ash. Animals are in the forest and they may attack you, apply sacred ash. For anything, applying sacred ash was the solution. I'll take the sacred ash, invoke the powerful oneness cognition into it, the electromagnetic energy of oneness. Infuse that into that sacred ash and apply all over the body. That's it. Understand, I am not talking superstitious things. I am talking super conscious things. Try it. You will understand. If I give you a method and ask you to give money for it, you can doubt maybe it is superstitious. I am not asking you money. You get your sacred ash, infuse your oneness energy into it, invoke Paramashiva and request him to manifest his oneness into that and try. I tell you, you will understand what I am saying is super conscious thing, not superstitious thing. Oneness is more strongly present, evident in the life and in the universe than anything you can imagine. I'm not talking superstitious, I'm talking super conscious. Understand? I will not lie to you because I love you and I respect you. I don't even think you are a fool who can be cheated by lying. No. That's the biggest disrespect to human beings. I am very clear. I am here to love you, respect you, and for long-term relationship. I am not interested in short-term relationship. I am here to have a long-term relationship with you. So I am responsible for every word I am uttering. Try what I am saying, then you will understand. I am honest and I am telling you the truth as revealed to me by Paramashiva. Maybe in 2-3 times you will realize Swamiji is right. Simple sacred ash can hold the power of electromagnetic energy of oneness. It's everywhere, all around the life, in the universe. Just you need to invoke him. If you are connected to any one of our temple, all our temple deities are infused with that intense oneness energy. Especially Nataraja in Seattle and Anandeshwara in Ohio. Even while carving, I infused oneness into it. It was done physically, me working on it. Understand? So ashes applied on that deity will radiate that electromagnetic energy of oneness. When I opened the 3 eyes of that Ohio Paramashiva's deity, I just saw all his 3 eyes opened and he was smiling at me. Same way when I made the wax mold of Nataraja in Seattle, I could see it was not wax, it was just oneness. Lump of oneness. Understand? All our temple deities are radiating this electromagnetic energy of oneness. Any sacred ash applied on it, even if you are not connected to temple, just keep it in front of you and ask Paramashiva. Paramashiva can manifest his electromagnetic energy anywhere and infuse that into the sacred ash. I tell you, whether it is simple headache or the biggest complications of your life, bring oneness into application in relationships, not just relationship with human beings. Even the chair you sit, you have a relationship with it. Every item you use, you have a relationship with it. And I wanted to tell you, I am successful in downloading 3 pages of the Cosmic Archives, Akashic readings directly into my computer without any logical, rational answer how it happened. Soon I'll make this science established, proven, and then reveal it to the world how it happened. When you build relationship, everything with which you live, they all become so happy with you, they start favoring you. They start becoming part of you. They start enjoying you and you start enjoying them. I have an iPad which does my face recognition. He will open only when I smile. Till I smile, he will wait. He will not open till I smile. I can see machines and matter is no more matter. Once you start relating in oneness with them, they all become living organism of your life. So much of integrity happens with your life. See, in Hindu tradition, there is something called Swayambhagam. That word is so powerful. You collect all the cooking material. In the space of oneness, you start preparing and cooking. By the time you finish cooking, the food already is experiencing oneness with you. You experience oneness with it. So when you consume it, very less quantity fills your body and it does not disturb your oneness. You just fill yourself with ecstasy and always you radiate health. Swayambhagam is one of the best way to be healthy. I wanted to tell any of my Adinavasi, if you are interested in practicing Swayambhagam as a spiritual practice, I provide all the time, anything you need, do it. Just be authentic. Don't use the spiritual techniques to support your laziness. Use them only for spiritual purpose, with the spiritual context. And I will also encourage, recommend all the sincere seekers to practice Swayambhagam at least for 3 months. So you will understand how the system becomes healthy. Absolutely healthy, I tell you. During my Parivrajak Yatra, either I did not eat. If I ate, I did Swayambhagam. The way my body was healthy, oh God, that's the best period of my life. Because by the time you finish cooking, food experiences oneness with you. You experience oneness with the food. Discover oneness in every relationship. You will become Paramashiva. So with this, I really want to recommend once more all of you, enroll yourself into Living Enlightenment graduation course. Apply immediately in nithyanandahinduuniversity.org. It's a free program. It's a free course. With 5,000 credit, you are going to get graduation. The courses are already available freely. You just need to attend and answer the questions. Highly I recommend everyone to start doing this graduation, which is freely available for you. Living Enlightenment. 7 things Paramashiva has revealed to do this whole Enlighten app. First thing, decoding all the ancient knowledge repository called Vedas and Agamas. Second, mapping the cosmic principles to your bio-memory and making you manifest the reality you want. Third, constantly supporting you to manifest the reality you want through will persistence. Fourth, helping you break your laziness, tiredness, boredom patterns. Fifth, constantly inspiring, keeping you energetic you will immediately taste success. 6. Giving you more and more powers, energies. 7. Ultimately, literally having an incarnation next to you, protecting, supporting, enlightening, and raising you to the next level. I have just multiplied myself to 7 billion to assist each one of you in a customized way, the way you want. That is Enlighten app. Whether the flights, aircrafts, Vimanas for different dimensions of the universe are bending the time into time traveling, everything is now getting done through artificial intelligence in technology, customizing it for your biomemory, mapping the cosmic principles to your biomemory and awakening your biomemory. That is Enlighten app. Hindu knowledge transmission is totally different from anything known to the world by the name education. What Paramashiva shared with me, it was like intense cosmic downloading happening. One day, I was looking at him so deeply. Literally everything he was revealing was getting into my system. So deep, like if he utters one word, like a condensed 1 petabyte material, information will be transferred into my system. Listen. The words he uttered and the quantity and quality of the information transmitted was unimaginable. Every word he was uttering, petabytes of information was getting transmitted into my system. The system was getting loaded. When we say Dakshinamurti teaches in silence, it is not that he never utters a word, but the number of words uttered and the quantity and quality of the knowledge, information transmitted does not logically connect or equate, rationally inexplicable. This is unique knowledge transmission method of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. You cannot use the word education for this, no. That is why we cannot say Nithyananda Hindu University is reviving Hindu education system. No, it is reviving Hindu knowledge transmission system. My blessings. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.